With the air, like I don't care, breathing miles away. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're so excited that you're here for the shortlisting event tonight. We're still letting people in, and we've got lots of you here tonight to see whether you've been shortlisted for the National Facilitator Awards. So let me tell you, we've only got you for an hour this evening, so we've got a lot to get through. So you'll be hearing from me, Tammy Banks, and also from Lorna Reeves, who is the co-founder of these National Facilitator Awards. Thanks for the wave, Lorna. So what are we going to be covering tonight in this hour? So we're going to start off by just telling you a little bit about the awards and our mission. We're then going to tell you all about kind of what you can expect on the day. And we have a superb surprise announcement as well. We're going to talk to you about the tickets to the events, and scattered all the way through these items, we're going to be shortlisting the 10 awards. So we have got a lot to cover, but it's a really, really exciting evening. So thank you so much for coming along tonight. Please do say hello in the chat. Say hello to each other, your fellow nominees or applicants, and tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are. And of course, when we get to the shortlist, celebrate yourself and celebrate each other as well. So, okay, then let's start off with telling you a little bit about our mission. Now, I'm not going to really go on too much about this because I know that all of you guys are completely in line with our mission. That's why you applied for these awards. But I just wanted to tell you that these awards haven't happened overnight. They've been about 2 years in the making, and we have really big plans. Do you know, we want these awards to build year upon year to really celebrate facilitators who go above and beyond, who share values in action, that do impactful online learning. Because what we want to show is that actually quality training can transform lives. To do that, we need to be able to hold up, celebrate, and recognize facilitators who are delivering exceptional training. Because we know that out there, lots of people still think that training is a tick box exercise. You know, as a facilitator myself, as a CEO of a training company, you know, we experience it all of the time. You know, delegates sitting down and going, oh, I was told to be here. And that's because there is a narrative out there that training quite often is a waste of time and is to tick a box. Well, we don't believe that. We believe absolutely that quality training can transform lives. And we believe that actually, as facilitators, we've got a responsibility to be the best. And we should be able to change that narrative by holding up high facilitators who do all of this exceptional work, so that when people are booking training, developing training, commissioning training, they know they have a choice. They know that they can choose to book and arrange quality training that's going to make a difference, because it's a waste of time and a waste of money if it is just a tick box exercise. So these awards are about a celebration. These awards are about really recognising the difference that quality training can make, but also the hard work that goes into that quality training. So thank you so much for applying for these awards. We're thrilled if you were nominated for these awards, and thank you for being part of this journey and believing in the mission and the power of training, because we know that it is absolutely transformational. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about the judging. This has not been easy, and you'll see up there a load of names of the most amazing people who have given their time to go through every application. And wow, did we have a lot of applications. We were really overwhelmed by the amount of people that applied. And these judges, they have followed a rigorous process to go through the applications and score them. Now, what I want to say is this year, we have been learning, of course we have, and part of that process is, and part of the feedback that I want to give to people who haven't been shortlisted, is that it doesn't mean that your training isn't transformative or isn't quality training. It's also about kind of who else was in that category, what else showed up, and how the application form was completed as well. And our surprise announcement kind of connects to that too in a little while. So the judges had all of these applications, they had strict criteria, they worked together, and they scored everybody meticulously. We had blind applications, so all of the information that you put into your application form at the beginning, your name, kind of your gender, your organization, all of those things, all of that was removed. All the judges received was the answers to the questions. And they spent hours and hours going through those to pick out our shortlists tonight. And we've had so many conversations with them about how difficult this was, how difficult it was to shortlist. And you'll see some categories have more people shortlisted than others. And that is a reflection of sometimes how many people applied for that category, and always kind of how close a calling it is for the top people who have scored within that category as well. So you'll see in each of the categories a different number of shortlisted people. So I do want to say thank you very much to all of the judges. We really, really appreciate you giving your time, and we can't wait to see you at the day event and the evening celebration, and to introduce you to some of the people that you have shortlisted. Thank you again. We really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to start off with the above and beyond category. So let me just tell you, first of all, how we're going to be announcing this shortlist. Just keep you waiting a few more seconds. So myself and Lorna will be sharing the announcement of the shortlist. If your name comes up after the category that you filled in the application form for, then you are one of our lucky shortlisted facilitators. So we're really excited about that. I will start off by just reminding you what the award was about, and also just a word from our sponsors as well, because these awards wouldn't be happening without our sponsors. Do remember that we are going to pause in between some of these categories to tell you a little bit about the events, and of course to tell you about our surprise announcement as well. Please do celebrate each other in the chat box as we go through these categories and as we announce the amazing shortlisted facilitators. So let me tell you a little bit about the Above and Beyond Award. So the Above and Beyond Award is for a facilitator who literally goes above and beyond. They exceed individuals' expectations. They go the extra step for their delegates and the customer. They provide further information and resources, whilst also being flexible to adapt to meet the needs of the delegates and the customers. And What, When, Why, How Limited is sponsoring the Above and Beyond Award. They develop leaders and teams to achieve results together with purpose, trust and connection. They're a leadership and team development consultancy who work with leaders who specifically want to succeed but make that impact as well. So the moment that you've all been waiting for, the first award, Above and Beyond. Our first shortlisted person is Aish. Sorry, Lorna, I'm handing over to you, but I'm going to steal the thunder and say, Aisha Judo, congratulations. You have been shortlisted for the Above and Beyond Award.
Thanks, Tammy. And our next shortlisted person is Carol Woodhead. Next up is Carrie Ann Wade. Next up, we have Darren Smith, who's joined by Virginia Twomey. And last but no means least in this category for Above and Beyond is Yvonne Sinclair. And I'm loving the going crazy in the chat box. It's absolutely incredible. So without further ado, I'll move swiftly on to our next category, which is Engaging Excellence, which is sponsored by Candle Digital. Facilitator who wins the Engaging Excellence Award will deliver more than just their content. They go the extra mile to ensure that all the delegates in their session are actively engaged, that they're achieving their learning objectives, but they'll also be confident in using technology and all the activities and questioning to keep delegates really engaged in the content. Candle Digital, struggling with that today, sorry Candle Digital helps subject experts, authors and coaches turn their expertise into high impact online learning products. They say about our awards that we believe in the power of transformative learning to change lives. At the heart of each learning experience is often an expert facilitator that can help people achieve their aspirations. We want to recognise those that are making a real difference to people, organisations and communities. So their passion and purpose really speaks to the Engaging Excellence Award. So without further ado, our shortlisters for Engaging Excellence are Becky Dawson, Judith Germain, Dr. Lubna Siddiqui, Linda Gent, Natalie McMillan, and last but not least, for Engaging Excellence, Rebecca Chung. Absolutely brilliant. I will roll into our third category of this evening, which is our Equity Award. Now, the winner of the Equity Award will be someone that demonstrates that they are able to ensure everybody is included within the session. They are someone who breaks down barriers with practical solutions that enable individual participants to feel that they are seen and valued. They'll level the playing field and work towards promoting equity in both their training sessions for delegates and within the organisations that they work with. It's an award category that really speaks to the heart of everything we're trying to do at the National Facilitator Awards. So without further ado, our first shortlister for the Equity Award is Carmen Clark. Our second shortlister in this category is Idris Ahmed Mohammed. And our final shortlister in this category, Jolie Morris. Congratulations. And last but not least for me, before I hand back to Tammy, we have the shortlisters for the Impactful Online Training Award, kindly sponsored by the Charity Learning Consortium. The Impactful Online Training Award will be won by a facilitator who can evidence that technology they use to deliver their online events has real impact. They'll know their technology, they'll use innovative and interactive techniques to ensure that their training remains engaging to all delegates. And as we've had this rush to move online and work in a hybrid environment, this is a category that is expanding by the moment. The Charity Learning Consortium is a one-stop shop dedicated to providing affordable, effective learning solutions to charities and organisations. To be a part of their group means that you get access to a suite of e-learning, charity-specific video content, and a learning management system that's second to none. The Charity Learning Consortium say that we are passionate about learning and development within the third sector, so supporting the National Facilitator Awards is a great and obvious fit for us. We're excited to hear the success stories surrounding online learning from the award submissions. Not only will it inspire us, but also our consortium members, as our ethos is all around sharing best practice. And I know full well some of that is going to get shared at the evening event when we get everybody together, all the winners and shortlisters in one room. So without further ado, our shortlisters for impactful online training are Dr. Amanda Fu Ryland, Candice Porter, Daniel Bliss, Diane Pye, Diane Wilkinson, Mike Wrigglesworth, and finally, Rachel Holiday. Congratulations to everybody that has been shortlisted there tonight. I'll hand you back over to Tammy, who's got some important nuggets to share with you.
Thank you so much, Lorna. How exciting. This is only the shortlisting event and I'm sat here just like bouncing up and down, honestly. So this is the first time that me and Lorna are seeing the names of everybody that's shortlisted. So we're as excited as you guys, finding out kind of all of the names, everybody that's been there. We're so proud of you. Let me tell you a little bit about the events. So we want these awards to be awards to remember, but we want them not just to be awards, we want them to be an event where we celebrate all facilitators. We celebrate you and the effort that you put into the delivery of your training. So we have some really exciting stuff and we want there to be learning and growth and networking. We want these events to really make a difference to you as you're coming along to find out if you're the winner. So what have we got in store? So first of all, we have an amazing daytime event. So this is a really unique and special event. We're hosting it at HMP, so Her Majesty's Prison, Askham Grange. This is a conference facility that we at Tay Training have used for years. And we use this conference facility because the ladies who host the conference, who do all of the cooking, who do all of the hospitality, who arrange all of the tech for you, they're ladies who reside at HMP Askham Grange and they're undergoing training. It's part of their hospitality and catering NVQs to be able to host conferences. So it really fits with our values and the ethos of this awards that our daytime event is held at HMP Askham Grange. And have we got a day kind of for you? There's a little bit of information when I do the surprise announcement that will give you a bit more detail about this daytime event. But what I can tell you here is we're going to have some speakers, some inspirational speakers. We're going to have some phenomenal trainers and there's going to be opportunity to network within that beautiful building, within the wonderful surroundings with each other. And this is about learning. This is about growing. This is really about being with your peers, with other facilitators and some of the judges and some of the sponsors as well. But if you decide to come along to this event, you know, what you need to be aware of is it is a unique opportunity to escape technology and focus on your professional development because this is a prison. And so there are no phones, no smartwatches, etc. But you'll learn more about that on the Eventbrite. But this day is all about kind of learning, growing, networking within this amazing space, supporting the ladies who are also undergoing training as well. So that's the daytime event that we've got, and spaces for this one will be extremely limited because, of course, security is tight. And the evening event, what have we got in store for the evening event? Well, this is not just going to be an award ceremony. As I said, we want this to be a party. We want this to be a celebration. It's going to be held on the same day as the daytime event. So daytime event, I think from memory, is 10:30, 4:30. And then this event starts at 7 o'clock at night. This is going to be held at York Racecourse. And it is going to be the party to remember. We're going to be having dancing, music, networking. We're going to have a live band there. You get a free course meal, but also, of course, you find out who your winners are. So please do come along to one of these events or both of these events, and we'll give you a little bit more detail about the events as we go through the announcements of the awards. But I know I'm keeping you all waiting. I know that you want to find out about the winners of the next awards. So Lorna, when you're ready, I'm ready. Okay, so we are back to finding out who our shortlisters are. So let's talk about the Most Innovative Facilitator Award. This award is for facilitators who think outside the box, and this is a rare quality. So we really wanted to be able to highlight people who can do this and do it well. So the Most Innovative Facilitator Award will go to an individual who has demonstrated exceptional creativity and innovation in designing and delivering training which breaks the mold to provide a unique learning experience. And this is proudly sponsored by Arlo. So Arlo Training Management Software is sponsoring the Innovative Facilitator Award because it provides a powerful, purpose-built training management software. Arlo goes way beyond developing a piece of software. Our purpose is empowering the delivery of great learning. We're sponsoring the Innovative Facilitator Award because we believe people and technology work together to deliver best-in-class training. This award celebrates the instructors who are pushing the boundary of what is possible. And I can attest to that because we've been using Arlo for about the last 5 years now, and they are fantastic at helping us to be able to concentrate on what matters most, and that's the delivery of the training. So let's go on to talking about who has been shortlisted. Our first person is Alison Leverett Morris. Becky Breakwell. Diane Wilkinson. Gianpietra Putrancelli. Joe Lee Morris. Congratulations, everybody. Moving straight on to the Inspirational Facilitator Award. So let me tell you a little bit about the award. The Inspirational Facilitator Award will go to a facilitator who has an infectious passion for what they deliver that leaves delegates feeling invigorated, inspired, and driven for long after the training. They will evidence that they have enhanced facilitation skills, enabling thought-provoking, challenging, and relatable training, which gives delegates those light bulb moments. And Leonard Consultancy is sponsoring the Inspirational Facilitator Awards. They're an independent organisation which provides training, consultancy and practice to criminal justice, child protection, religious, educational and social care organisations. And they really believe that inspirational facilitation makes all of the difference. So let's get on to the exciting bit. Let's tell you who has been shortlisted. It may be you for Inspirational Facilitator. Congratulations to Amanda Harrison, Becky Breakwell, Becky Dawson, Lillian Ogboghole, Lucy Phillip, Simon Snell, Veterans into Logistics, wow, all of these inspirational facilitators. It's just absolutely amazing. So the Making an Impact Award will celebrate a facilitator who can demonstrate the impact that they have with measurable results. They will show that they stimulate learning, which enables creative, powerful, and useful actionable steps to take away from a session and implement. And we have Rethink Press proudly sponsoring the Making an Impact Award. At Rethink Press, they believe that nothing sells you like a book. They're a professional publishing company dedicated to transforming the businesses of entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, speakers, and trainers, and other experts through the power of books. In fact, they were the publishing agent who published my book, Transform Your Training. Impact is one of their core values. So making an impact to us is all about making a positive difference through sharing expertise and facilitating transformation. Thank you very much, Rethink Press. So, who is shortlisted for Making an Impact? Alan Saville, Emma Mills Sheffield, Harpreet Chana, Jenny McDonald, Noel Moran, Siren Training, fantastic. Congratulations, everybody who has been shortlisted so far. Honestly, this was such a tough job for our judges. So you should be really, really proud of yourself. And so the new Facilitator of the Year award. So our new Facilitator of the Year award is for those trailblazing facilitators who are just starting out on their journey and are already considered by their delegates or other facilitators as being totally outstanding in their field. Our new Facilitator of the Year award will be passionate about their own learning and development and recognise the importance of continuous improvement. So we're going to now announce the shortlist for new Facilitator of the Year award. Congratulations to Catherine Clinker, Helena Young, Holly Nixon, Lindsay Lawton, Nina Whitsed, Noel Moran. Huge congratulations, guys. Huge congratulations. So excited for everybody that has been shortlisted. Now, let me tell you about something else that is also super excited. This is our surprise announcement. So I would do a big kind of like drum roll for this because this is so exciting. We have had feedback from people to say, it's really hard sometimes to show on paper kind of the power of our facilitation. And we would really love to be in front of people, really making that difference. That's what fills us up. So do you know I said about the Askham Grange day, the CPD day on the 17th of November, the one with really limited tickets? Well, the surprise announcement relates to that, because we would love you to come and deliver a bite-sized training session at Askham Grange with all of the people in the room, all of the delegates voting for live Facilitator of the Year. Yep, you heard it correctly, live Facilitator of the Year. So this is so exciting, because what we want is we want to give you the opportunity to come along and to deliver live at our CPD event, okay? So if you've been shortlisted, you can do this, okay? Judging is done on the day by our peers. Of course, there's only limited time in that day, so there's only limited space available. If you are a shortlisted applicant, there will be a link going in the chat box now. The QR code's on here as well. And of course, you're going to be getting a follow-up email, but you just need to click that link. There's a form that takes about 2 minutes. I just want you to say to me who you are, what you want to deliver, and why it's relevant to the delegates in the room. Because of course you can deliver any subject, but it needs to be tailored to the people in the room, because we want this CPD day to be absolutely amazing for everybody that attends. So if you think that the power of your training is in experience in your training, if you think that you would love to come along and show all of your peers exactly the difference your training can make, and you've got something wonderful to share that you think would be of benefit to the people in the room, fill in that expression of interest form as soon as possible, okay? Literally takes 2 minutes. Do not overthink this. You're a facilitator yourself, do you know, so you absolutely know what will go down well with fellow facilitators. So get on there, click that expression of interest form, send us your information. We will let you know. So the closing date for expression of interest is the 14th of September, but we will let you know by the end of September, so you have a full 6 weeks to prepare. And your session is literally going to be I'd say approximately 40 minutes long, do you know? So you'll need to pick your learning points really specifically, do you know? Choose those learning points that you know that you can land, do you know? Show how you engage people, show how you meet learning styles, show how you inspire people, get those values threaded through everything you do. Come along and teach us a thing or two, do you know, blow us away. That's what we want. So this CPD day is all for you guys. So please get on, click that link and come along and show and give us an expression of interest. And we will go through and we will select the topics that we think will really land well with the audience on the day of the CPD event, okay? So yeah, exciting times. We want you to come along and deliver live for us, and you will be then crowned that evening live Facilitator of the Year, and we're going to have, as it should be, as much as possible, the voting done by delegates. So if you are coming along as a delegate to that day, before the awards celebration in the evening, you will literally have the ballot in your hand to complete after everybody has delivered their bite-sized training sessions, which should be amazing. You will have the ballot to complete. Pop in the box. Remember, no technology at Askham Grange. We're doing it old school. Pop in the box, and by the evening, we will be announcing live Facilitator of the Year. Okay, Lorna, I'm not going to cut you off this time. I'm so sorry that I stole the thunder right at the beginning. I was just too excited. Over to you to announce the last 2 categories.
Thanks, Tammy. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the shortlisters for the Transforming Lives Award. Now, this award is very special. The person that will have won it will have delivered and developed a course which the delegates report has transformed their lives. So we're not saying that we think, myself, I've presented a great course and it's transformed a life. This is from feedback from the delegates either on the day, the attendees in their feedback from team members and colleagues. talking about their learning during the session and afterwards and how it's impacted their lives. So it gives me enormous pleasure to announce the shortlisters for Transforming Lives are Amanda Harrison, RFT Social Enterprise, Dr. Lisa Turner, Flavius Balauka, Hazel Russo, Jane Galloway. Congratulations, everybody. A really worthwhile category and one that requires a lot of demonstration and evidence. So absolutely incredible. Which brings me, sadly, onto our final category of this evening and shortlisters for our Values in Action Award. Now, the Values in Action Award really combines everything that we believe in. It encompasses the mission and the values of ourselves, the National Facilitator Awards. And this will go to the facilitator who epitomises the power we each individually and collectively have to create a meaningful change in the world. Whose values shine in the training delivery, these facilitators are driven by a desire to make the world a better place. And I'm hugely proud to say that Tay Training are sponsoring this award. Tay Training provides expert-tailored, engaging and values-led training and are a consultancy-led service to organisations in the criminal justice, charity and social care sectors. And I'm sure if you know the National Facilitator Awards and you know Tammy, you'll know Tay Training. So it gives me great delight to announce the final shortlisters for tonight in the category of Values in Action. And those shortlisters are Kate Pumphrey, Maria Marlowe, Mary Gregory, and Veterans into Logistics. And last but not least for tonight, Virginia Patania. Congratulations, huge, massive congratulations to everybody who has been shortlisted over this evening. If you dropped in late and you missed a category, don't panic. We will be sending out details to everybody. And of course, it'll be across all of the social media as well. Now, the important bit is how do we get there? How do we get our tickets? And how do we make sure that we're part of what is going to be a phenomenal event on the 17th of November? I think Tammy's got all the details for that.
I have, yes. Thank you very much, Lorna. Congratulations again, everybody. So I've told you a little bit about the events. Of course, that we have to ensure that we can make these events as amazing as possible. So you've got your QR code on the screen, but we've also got a link in the chat and you'll be getting an email as well. So, but to get your tickets, you're just gonna have to head over to Eventbrite. You can either come to the CPD event and evening event, or you can come to the evening event alone. You're very welcome to bring any friends, colleagues, family members, of course you are, anybody who wants to learn, grow and celebrate with you as well. So we've kept these open for shortlisted applicants only until Saturday, and then we'll open it up for everybody. And we've done that because we know that tickets, particularly for the daytime event, are in real kind of short supply, and we have some of our judges and sponsors that want to come as well. So before we let's send out the link to the masses, so to speak, if you've been shortlisted, you'll be getting an email that has the link in for the early bird tickets. It also has the link in for the expression of interest, and it also has the link in for you to download social media images that we've personalised with your picture, like you've seen tonight, and a press release and some other kind of social media things that you can share to celebrate your success and tell everybody about it. You know, it is an amazing, amazing thing to be shortlisted. It was so tricky for our judges. But now the exciting thing, the run-up that we've got now up to November, is to find out who are the winners in the categories. You're all winners tonight. You know, congratulations. But that event will be something special. And we would like to just kind of finish off by just saying a quick thank you to our sponsors. These awards wouldn't be happening without you. We really kind of appreciate you recognising, just like we said about the judges at the beginning, you guys are giving your time, you're giving your money, you're giving your expertise to help us make these events absolutely phenomenal, because we all believe quality training can transform lives, and that facilitators who are delivering that deserve to be celebrated. So to finish off, I just want to say a huge congratulations to all shortlisted applicants. An email will be landing with you tomorrow with all of the details we've talked about and a recording of this. And if you have any questions, you know the email address, just get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. Now, go celebrate in whichever way you like to. Congratulations, everybody.